Wow. Evening folks, Necro here, and I've got a few updates for you. First and foremost, I just wanted to mention about Comic-Con. Now, for those of you who went to the London Comic-Con, I was so jealous that I couldn't actually get there, various reasons, but I couldn't make it this year, guys, so I was very, very unhappy. However, I will be coming to the October Comic-Con in London, and I shall be dragging him kicking and screaming. Jay, I'm talking to you. I will be bringing JPlay85 along for the ride as well. Hopefully we won't have to share a bed again. If you want to hear more about that story, go check out the other video log here. So yes, Comic-Con. I wanted to come to London but I couldn't, but I am going to definitely, folks, be going to the Manchester Comic-Con, which is on July the 19th, I believe, at Manchester Central. Very excited, staying for the full 2 days. I'll be cosplaying as Doctor Who, the 10th Doctor, on I'd probably say both the days. That's going to be interesting. Please come and say hello if you're there. I'm not doing a fan meetup or anything like that, because I hesitate to use the word fan. But I'm not going to do a meetup as such, because I don't think I'd be that confident, really, to sort of say, hey, I'm Necro. Yeah, so I don't think I'd be that confident to do a fan meetup as such, but honestly folks, if you're going to be there in July, please say hello. JPlay will be there with me as my security, because he's built like a brick, or a shattered brick, but still a brick. He'll be there, and I know that's who you really want to see. I mean, if I feel that privilege that I am sort of best friends with JPlay, so you know, I live a very privileged life. Now, the other thing I want to speak to you about today, folks, is something that I need to clear my throat. Something that a friend of mine, known as Henry, has linked me. Now, Henry's a good friend of mine. He's been my kind of technical support advisor for the last, sort of on and off, last few years. He's a developer, a game developer, and he's been involved in a very interesting looking game called Sumoboy. Now, people may have heard of that. It's on the Kickstarter at the moment. Now, all the information is in the doobly-doo below, so please do check it out. I think Sumoboy is a really kind of interesting opportunity for a game, so I'm going to shut up for a minute and roll the trailer. My fingers broke.
Alone in a crowd, crowded inside with great doubt. Doubt is the villain. The villain lives within us all. All hope rests on one.
Now, as I think you can see, folks, the visuals in that game, I think, look really, really pretty. And I also like the idea that it's kind of... The idea of Sumoboy is that it's going to be tackling bullying, which I feel very strongly about. I don't mind admitting, folks, one of the darkest times in my life was when I was bullied through primary school and into secondary, well, high school, sorry. I felt like crap. I really did, and believe it or not, again I don't mind admitting that I was bullied by girls. They were... I don't know what particularly triggered that, but they were very bitchy towards me, they were always talking about me, telling lies. I've been through bullying, folks, so I think a game that kind of tackles that is really an important thing to try and promote and support. And don't get me wrong, it's not going to be sort of tackling it with sort of a hammer saying you must not bully. It's trying to, but what I can understand, it's trying to put you into a position where it's almost philosophical in a way, and sort of looking at it in, that's my phone going, probably got a message, could be a naked picture of J-Play. Yeah, it's not trying to be heavy-handed with it, because people all know that if you say do not bully you idiot, it doesn't always work. So I think they're going to try and approach it in a kind of softly method, maybe with a bit more educational value and sort of methodology and symbolism and things, and it does look really interesting, but the visuals alone look beautiful. It's been created by a whole sort of numerous different developers, or not developers, what do I mean? Development people or development staff across the globe, really. So it's one to watch out for, folks. And I've already sort of donated to the Kickstarter, so I'd really advise anybody who's interested in this game, go donate a little bit. I don't know if donate is the right word for a Kickstarter, but I really think it's something we should promote. So folks, all the information that I've just talked about is in the doobly-doo below. I was Necroscope, and I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. See you later.